So right now everybody wants to know what's happening with Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is up 9% right now, and everybody wants to know, are we going up, are we going down, what's happening? So I thought in this video that I should explain what's happening with Shiba Inu on a technical analysis perspective, because that's what traders and investors are looking at. They are looking for certain signals to go long and short, and I'm going to explain to you what we are looking at right now. I understand that a lot of you are looking at fundamentals. You're looking at this, it's going to be listed on Robinhood and stuff like that, but on a technical analysis perspective, we don't care about these things. The only thing we care about if some resistances or supports are getting broken and stuff like that, like if we are bullish or bearish and stuff like that. I'm gonna start by explaining to you what has happened, what's happening right now, and what we can expect to happen, or what we are hoping that's gonna happen very soon. Before we start, just want to say thanks to everybody that's subscribing to the channel and liking the videos. I appreciate the support. And everybody else that wants to have some more content, check out the Patreon down below, join the community, and that's that. So let's start by explaining what has happened before in this move up here. This was a big parabolic move. You might not see it here because on daily time frame, but if you go down to the 4-hourly time frame, this over here was what we call a parabolic move. When something starts going straight up to the sky, at one point it has to stop. And it stopped right over here. We had a live stream while this actually happened, and we are watching this actually on 1 minute chart, and we are calling the top right up here, and it had a pullback, and then it went up there to the same level, double top up here, and then retraced back and went into consolidation period. So we are calling this parabolic move and said, okay, Shiba is done for now, chill, relax, nothing is gonna happen. And the thing that I did not consider back then is that this happened on the small time frames, 1-hourly time frame, 4-hourly time frame, right? It didn't happen on the daily time frame. When you have a parabolic move on a daily time frame, you get consolidation that can last for weeks and weeks. So after looking at this again, we understood that this won't be any kind of consolidation that's gonna last for weeks and weeks. It will be a couple of days, it will be maybe a week, and then something will happen, because this parabolic move happened on the 4-hourly time frame, and these 4-hourly time frame parabolic moves do just go through some kind of consolidation before they continue going towards higher, or just die out, right? So we are expecting this to actually go higher and not actually down, and I'm going to explain to you why and when. But this parabolic move did happen on the 4-hourly. Now, what we can expect from the daily time frame is some kind of parabolic move, and that parabolic move, it will be a lot harder to come back from. So if we get some kind of parabolic move on a daily time frame, this parabolic move will last months, not a week. Okay, so next time you see some chart that goes parabolic, like something like this, straight to the heaven, you have to ask yourself, is this happening on a daily time frame, or is this happening on a 1-hourly or 4-hourly time frame? If it's on the small hourly time frame, it's just gonna have a small correction. If it's on the big time frames, this correction will last weeks, even months. I can show you some charts, like really some parabolic move that happened in the first part of the bull run, when we went up to 60k, when some altcoins went parabolic on the daily chart. These corrections took like 2-3 months to correct. Right now everything is correcting, and right now we are going into next parabolic move. For example, Dogecoin had a correction that lasted since last bull run, and this correction has been going on for so long time, and also Dogecoin is about to break out, but we are talking about Shiba right now. So let's see what's happening right now. Let's go to the small time frames. What we are looking on from a technical analysis perspective, and you have to look at this on the small time frames because we don't have much data on the daily. You can see that on the daily time frame we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of correction or consolidation period right over here. So right now we are expecting this to continue towards the upside, and a very important level to break is up here at 79. This is on Binance. So this level up around 79 is very important to break, because once we break that on the daily time frame and we close up here, this is going to continue towards the upside. But until we get to that level, we gotta break some other levels first. So what we are looking at, I'm going to go to 1-hourly for this. We are looking at a triangle here that's happening right now, and it wants to break out. And triangle goes something like this up here. This is the top line, a resistance line. Do not mind this, these small wicks on the top, they don't matter. This is the exact line right now that's happening. You can see here how nicely we are hitting this line. several times, several times, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 times, hitting the resistance line on the top side, and we're trying to break that. So very soon you can see that all these moving averages, these zigzag lines, these are moving averages, they are coming to us right now and pushing us towards the upside. So this right now looks very good, but it needs to break to the upside eventually, because if it doesn't over a specific period of time, it will break on the downside of the moving averages, and that can look very bad. So we're gonna talk about that scenario as well. But first, where is this bottom support down here? Well, bottom support goes something like this down here. Let me just try to draw it. I think it's something like this. No, it's not that one. Let me go to the daily time frame. It's over here. Yeah, it is this one. It is this one. This is the 4 hour. Yeah, it's this line over here. It's a very nice line, because on the 4 hourly time frame is hit is at very key points. And on the 1 hourly it is holding nicely. So this is the triangle that we are looking for. This is what we call a consolidation triangle. We go parabolic, we go into this triangle, a lot of volatility happens in the start, then it goes up, find some kind of support, goes down, find some kind of support, find some kind of bottom, then goes against the upside, and right now it's waiting to break out. This is what we every technical analysis is looking at. We are waiting for this breakout. This will be the first confirmation of the bullishness. As long as we are inside this triangle, it really doesn't matter what we do. It really doesn't matter if we go down, up, down, up. It really doesn't. As long as we are inside triangle, no action should be taken out of this, because this is very uncertain times. You can bet on the upside and just go long, right? Or you can bet on the downside and just go short, but it's very uncertain. So we look for some kind of not certain confirmation, but we look for some kind of increase in probability to the upside. Increase in probability to the upside happens when we break. This is the first level that we have to get. That's the trend line up here. Once we do that, we become bullish. But right now we are not that. We are hitting that, and we are going higher up here. But once we do that, that's going to be first level of bullishness. The second level of bullishness comes when we break this level up here at 76. Because this was some kind of high, right? And then we got a lower high, and right now we have a lower high. So what we want to do is we want to ride up above this line to create a higher high, because there's some kind of high. We call these highs and these are lows. So this is some kind of high. So we want to create another higher high up here. This is going to be a bullish move for Shiba Inu, and that's also going to be one of next step in the bullishness, stacking bullishness on the technical analysis chart. So the first step, of course, is breaking this line up here. Once you break it, you're a little bit bullish, but you never know if this is going to come, right? But then the next step is up here. Then you are a little bit more bullish, right? A little bit more bullish up here, and then the next step is the 79 that we have to break on the daily time frame up here. Let's go a little bit back, just clean up and put the line up here. 79 level is all the way up here on the daily time frame, and that has to be broken on the daily. So you can see that there are several levels of resistance that we have to break on the upside to actually become again very interested in Shiba Inu. The first level is the triangle. The second level is the high of the middle point up here of low high, and then the next one is the all-time high up here on the daily time frame. This up here on the 4 hourly, that will come eventually, but it's not very important level as much as 79 and 76. So these two levels are a lot more important right now than this one up here. Of course, this is also going to act as a resistance because it's all-time high, and it's only after we break here that full bullishness goes 100% in full gear on the 4 hourly chart. So it's going to be slow move towards the upside. It might be even a big move towards the upside, but there is 1 2 3 4 levels of bullishness. So you can think of it like that, like this. Probability to the upside increases by 25% up here, 25% up here, 25% up here, and 25% up here. And once you are above everything or sitting very nicely up here, the probability to the upside is 100%. So you're gonna moon, right? It's not actually 100%. It's always 99.9%, and then 0.01% can actually push you down. Not a financial advice, it can always go down. Now let's talk about the bearish scenario and what can happen, what we are looking at to tell us like this ain't going well. So the first signal for this not going well is going to be if we break on the downside back to the triangle down here, because we are going to be below 10 and 20 moving average up here. So this is the first signal. The second signal that we are going to have, the bearish signal, is if we break out of the triangle. That's the second bearish signal. We don't want to do that. The third bearish signal is breaking below this line up here. Sorry, not this line. Right now it's the bottom down here, but this engulfing, it's down here, I think somewhere. Let's say down here at 63. That's the second bear signal, and the third bear signal is that we don't want to break is this 50 moving average that will eventually come to the same line at 63. So we do not want to fall below 50 moving average under any circumstance. If we do that, that means that there is more downside. This is going to be prolonged. It doesn't mean that this is going to zero. It just means that consolidation is going to take longer than we are expecting it to take. So this level down here at 63 on the bear side is the target that you do not want to break. Also down here at this 50 moving average, but the 50 moving average is moving average, so it's gonna by the time this video comes out, it's gonna probably be already there. Up here, right? So it's gonna be sitting around the same target that's this one up here. So this is the bearish target, these are the bullish targets, you know, but you know, we have to break certain targets to the upside, you know, to become super bullish. Everybody's right now looking at this triangle on the small time frames, how this part up here is gonna play out. Are we gonna break it eventually to the upside, or are we get rejected? Because this first rejection, second rejection, if we keep on rejecting this, probability to break on the downside can increase, and then if you do the move to downside, it just might you know, be that we are gonna take longer inside consolidation period than expected. So right now, you know what we are looking at, you know that we are both looking at the upside and downside, and we are not certain which way this is gonna go right now. It has still, you know, a long way to go towards the upside, you know, but the consolidation, that's the most important thing. How long is this consolidation gonna take? We don't know. It's like we are looking at the triangle, and you know, whichever it breaks out, you know, we are going, yeah, it's going up, yeah, it's going down. Yeah. We just care about breakouts, guys. We just care about breakouts. But at least right now, you know what we are looking at. Again, thanks for watching the video, subscribing, hitting the like button, checking out the extra content down below on the Patreon, you know. What more can I say? Come back tomorrow, maybe there'll be another Shiba Inu video here. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.